Shout out to everybody out there in the YouTube world. Now, I'm not sure how many of y'all are familiar with the boy Goofy TV, who call himself Gully TV. I can't stand his guts. I think he the biggest fraud on the internet, next to one or two other people. But he always got some outlandish story about how Erie, Pennsylvania was the epicenter of paid in full before New York. So what I like to do is, I don't like to just talk about him every day like Philly Trenches and just trash him every day. That's cool if you don't have nothing else to talk about. I think Philly Trenches made Gully his obsession. Gully ain't my obsession. I like to spend my other constructive time producing some real content. And then I get to Gully, his comical goofy ass, when I feel like it, or when he up and does some Bama shit or some goofy shit. In this scenario, he's done some Bama shit and some goofy shit all at the same time. Now, before I get into that, I don't have no problem with Zip with the Drip. I don't know him. We ain't buddies or nothing. We ain't smoked no J's together. We ain't shot no dice together, right? But I noticed that Zip with the Drip, he usually say something about certain things that go afoul, if I may. All right? Somebody pointed out to me that Zip with the Drip ain't gonna say nothing about Gully. Him and Gully, they kind of cool. So, in a friendly way, and yeah, I know if I wanted to be disrespectful, I ain't got no problem doing it. I don't care nothing about none of that shit. None of them niggas or nothing where they from. But I respect Zip. For one, he said he's Muslim. I'm gonna give him that. And two, when he had an opportunity to sneak diss me or mine, he ain't do it. And he could have did it, and that's not what he chose to do. So at this juncture, I want y'all to know that that's not what I'm choosing to do. But I am calling out Zip. Hey, Zip with the Drip. Strong nose and all that shit. You knew Gully was a rat lover and you still fuck with him? You knew Gully was hanging out with niggas that told on him back when he was 15? Hey, Zip with the Drip representing that New York shit. You knew Gully was snatching purses at 14 with $8 in it and he had to break it down with another nigga? You knew that, Zip with the Drip? What up, E? I died earlier laughing. You talking about Goofy TV. Nah, bruh. This nigga sent me a message talking jazzy to me, telling me I'm nothing like him. I'm a half-ounce nigga because some fake paperwork he ran from another boy. You can read my indictment. At 15 and 16, bruh, I was robbing drug dealers. I was not stealing women's hard-earned $8 that they was gonna wash their kids' clothes with at the fucking laundromat. You spineless coward. You lowlife. You fucking parasite. And if you was stealing $8 at 14, when the fuck did you have an opportunity to be God's gift to a corner? Goofy TV. You was stealing $8 out of purse at 14. When the fuck was you trapping? This nigga said he stole, and then he's such a liar, y'all. Check out how he tried to tell the story from a position of he was in the streets and he done some shit. He talking about, we was robbing and stealing. He's a fucking scammer. That nigga one of the niggas that had the fake football jerseys, begging for money for the football jerseys and the football program. He's a liar. He was born in Erie, Pennsylvania. He want to be from Philly. Philly don't accept him, so he pretend like he a New York nigga. Then he pretend like he a tri-state nigga. Then he want to pretend like he an East Coast nigga. The nigga was snatching purses at 14, bro. That nigga is a thief and a peasant. At 14, man, I was buying ounces of powder coke. At 14, he was snatching he wasn't even snatching purses. Him and another nigga, like the same crackhead nigga he went to the hospital to see on his deathbed, that told on him when he was 14. Him and that same nigga was stealing purses at 14 out of laundromats. You piece of nothing ass nigga. That nigga Gully, I told you he was some shit. Fuck was you ever God's gift to a corner? You lying ass, soft ass nigga. You was stealing a woman laundry money at 14. According to you, you probably wasn't even 14. You probably was 15 or 16. You lying ass nigga. But I'm going to give you 14 just because you said it. So, even at 14, your simple ass at 14 stole a purse? What was the robbery? Y'all ain't take it from her like in jail. Niggas can't stand niggas that steal. Niggas respect niggas that take. You steal something, you gonna get hit worse than you get hit if you motherfucking take something. So your conniving bitch ass, y'all stole a woman purse with $8 in it. Y'all stole it, and you gonna sit up here on your on the internet and say y'all robbed somebody for a purse. Him is out. What's up, homeboy? Y'all robbed somebody. He told me, listen what he said. He told on me for, nigga, you and the nigga that you was hanging with that grew up and turned out to be a crackhead, that told on you. The same nigga that told on you, that turned out to be a fucking crackhead. Y'all was doing crackhead shit together. Y'all was still to keep pretending and acting like he committed some type of sophisticated ass crimes. He has never told you about a sophisticated crime. He's a fucking liar. Even when you caught him, even when he was on the fucking certain videos, on some of the videos lying about, oh yeah, I had a drug conspiracy. He lying, he ain't had no drug conspiracy, man. He had a corruption of minors charges. He can't tell you the amount of drugs was involved in this drug conspiracy. He's a liar. That's why he got 170,000 subscribers and get 10,000 views. Don't nobody believe him, bro. He a liar. So niggas talking about what happened with you and Gully. I got tired of him lying. Now, I got a platform when I see him lying, I can expose him for lying. Nigga talking about he had a robbery. Him and this nigga committed a robbery. Do anybody disagree with me? Does anybody think that's a robbery where they stole a woman's purse and it had $8 in it at 14? And I swear to God, I bet you he lying about being 14. I bet you he wasn't 14. I bet you it was 93, 94. Because he said he came home from Vision Quest in 1992 or something. You got to watch him, though. He'll lie. He said he was 15 or 16. If he's 48 now, I'm 48. I turned 16 in 93. So if he came home from Vision Quest in 92, that means he was about 15. So he had already been to juvenile and back. He probably was 15 or 16 stealing purses. You broke ass bitch. That's why the fuck you was robbing and stealing and all that type of shit for starter jackets in the 90s. Nigga, we was already hustling. That's how I know you ain't shit. We was hustling in the 80s, going to Georgetown, getting the Prince outfits, the Fila Sergio Tacchini outfits, all the motherfucking hip. Your broke ass was still selling. You was stealing and running a scam about the football jerseys. Do anybody think that's some gangster down-to-earth D-boy young trapper shit? Him and another, bro, he had to break down $8. Bro, I ain't never went on no fucking crime, no caper, for $8. I done robbed a nigga before and we ain't get nothing. He ain't had nothing. I ain't never went on no fucking caper for $8. He went on a caper with a nigga for $8. I assume they had to break down the $8, so he got $4. And then his man told on him, grew up to be a crackhead. And that's still his man. And he said he want to dispel some of these myths. And he gonna quote DMX talking about, this is for my dog. That whoever your friends are, you can't, you just stuck with them. You soft, spineless, Erie, Pennsylvania. You make Erie, Pennsylvania look bad. Ass Zip with the drip. How does he feel about Gully got a crackhead friend on his deathbed that told on him when they was snatching purses? We ain't using that word rob. He ain't robbed nobody for nothing. The woman probably would have beat the shit out Gully bitch ass. Bro, they stole the purse. I refuse to say that was robbery. They stole the woman's purse and got $8. $8. $8 motherfucking dollars. He broke down $8 with a nigga that told on him, and this is his friend. Get away from him just having, he been a rat lover. I knew he was a rat lover. He an Alpo rat lover. He just loves some rats more than others. But I couldn't believe that this nigga's gonna say that was a good lick at 14. Hey, y'all, I know some people on this live that was off the porch or running the streets